you could probably run these down. Experience with inventory tracking and control, that probably goes under 24-hour security and monitoring. When you got to monitor, it's tracking.
Those may be two different.
Those are two different.
Keep them out.
What about regulated industries and?
Commercial manufacturing is, maybe not, but
I guess I see those as being two different. I mean, the problem is, I think those are two different things, and I think,
yep.
I mean, we've gone through this for a reason.
Yeah.
And so, my hard part with taking this, and we've either got to group them as sections, which we've already done, or we've got to almost, we're talking about explode into what three, because, I mean, I don't know that I think it's hard to weight all of these, even how they're laid out here. If we're going to do subsections, maybe that's my problem.
But you're gonna have to weight it anyway when you're.
Well, you're going to, and that's where I'm saying you either got to group them together in a big group, or we blow them all out and give a score to each of them and then weight the score. I mean, not including the bonus, there's 49 items on here. 49 points that we've, at some point, said are important to us. So,
You mean by bullets?
by bullets, by anything that we're starting to consider, identify the types of alarm systems, identify the video surveillance systems.
But that's a section, I mean, you wouldn't score each one of those, you wouldn't break it down that much, would you?
Well, I don't know, I guess
That
that's,
would be
that's
crazy,
what this-
that
that's the
would be
point
here
where
all
we go.
day breaking every
That's-
word down.
that's
which
where,
is why the grouping makes more sense to
Yeah.
me. I mean, it's kind of a where
I mean, it
where
was
you
to
gonna
see
stop
if we
do
could
it.
do this, it was just an exercise to see if we could do this as a commission. How many points? We got 10 points. Regulated industries. How many want to give it 1 point?
I would.
I would,
I'd give it 2.
okay. How many would you give regulated industries? 2? How many would you give? Okay, so we have 3 people that give it 1 and 2 that would give it 2. Agriculture or horticulture?
Give it 1.
1.
Two. Because are we saying at this point, we're not talking about what we just discussed?
We're just trying to see if
We've
we
got
can
1
break
through
it
8.
down.
Okay.
yeah,
got
so
it.
they're all gonna be worth 1 except for,
Two of them.
Okay, agriculture? 1,
1.
so we got 4 1s and 1 2. Commercial manufacturing?
1.
1. Creating and implementing a business and a financial plan.
Are we combining those?
We're
now?
combining those, so they get 1 each or 2.
So I'd probably have 3.
3? Okay, so if we combine them, someone said 3. Are you okay with that? You did 1 for each one, so 2 points?
For both.
What did you say?
1.
1.
Two.
Experience with secure inventory and tracking and control. We did 3. You see where we're going, Joel?
I do.
So how do we deal, that's what I'm saying, I don't know how to best deal with that, so.
So like I said, some of those may be synergistic and this may not be we have to figure out where every one of the 100 points has to come from to this level of granularity, which I think was Dr. Ramon's concern.
Right.
But if we look at Schedule 2, what's the difference between the points for 2A versus 2B? And some level of guidance. And if we know how many points are in 2A, B, C, D, and E, give us a chance to make it fit your rubric for what the values are for each schedule, and I think we can give you something that will reflect that, provide some level of scoring granularity that gives you a reference, but is not every one of the 100 points is specifically identified on that form.
I think I'd be willing to do this. I think that this, like, if we leave everything as is, on Schedule 2, since it's worth 50 points, which is the largest scoring factor, I don't think we need to break them all down, other than, I think if we broke Schedule 2 down, to where they give, there's five sections on it, A, B, C, D, and E. If we just let them know we're gonna score, we could sub that one out, 10 points each, because we're gonna argue back and forth whether it's 5 or 15 or 20. But if that solves the problem, then that narrows it enough, and that gives them more guidance.
See,
But
that was a problem here, because I don't think everyone agrees
We don't, and
that
we
they
won't.
want to give each section 10.
We're not, and that's my point, is we're not ever gonna agree. So if it's something that we feel that, if there's that sentiment to do it, then you just have to do it and divide it equally, because we're not gonna agree on it. And again, that's either the good or the bad of it, but